back to the Everyday Hustle. I'm Adam Ali. Thank you so much, okay, I sincerely mean that, for being here. Hit that red button, the subscribe button. Again, thank you for being here. Today's video is in partnership with Scentbird, okay? Perfume subscription service, Cologne as well, where you get to select over 600 brands for only $16. You'll get samples of brand colognes, perfumes coming to your house. They sent me 3. I'm excited to show you guys what they are. They come in looking like this. One thing I know for sure is their sample is a lot bigger than what you typically get at the store. The mechanism of using the cologne is very stylish, I guess. So why not try to smell different every month? I already look like I should be going on a date, but the only date I'm going on today is with the kiddos. We having a picnic, okay? I might take some photos too. Yup. The 3 ones that they sent me, one is called Morning After, Confessions of a Rebel, John Varvatos. I know I'm gonna like this one because I love dates. And then Mercedes-Benz. How do they know that I have a Mercedes-Benz? Mercedes-Benz are probably my favorite type of cars out there. If you don't know what to select, Scentbird has a quiz. You just fill out these questions and they'll populate some fragrances that you can choose from. For $16, you get to try different scents, and then you can decide if you want a full bottle. I got a discount code for you guys. The first month is only $11, okay? Exclusively through my discount. So hit the link in my description. Anyway, I'm heading downstairs. We're about to have some fun time with the kiddos today. I smell great. Let's keep this day marvelous. What's up, y'all? So just getting this bike ready because I am going to be teaching Zane how to cycle without the training wheels. Zane, hi guys.
Hi.
You guys ready for the picnic?
Yeah.
Zane, do you know what I'm doing right now?
No.
I am taking out the training wheels so you can start learning how to ride a bike without them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, thank you, Aya.
Like me.
Can I have that? Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti. All right, we got Chefo here. What the hell? Did I die? You got like the candles on with my face. It's like a memorial.
No, it's just the same.
Look at this. What you trying to say? Dang it, bro. I'm here. I'm in the flesh. I'm alive.
Man, behind the scenes. I didn't even see that.
Dang it, bro. Shit, having a whole memorial. What's this, funeral food?
Oh, man. Getting us ready for the picnic.
Shit, okay, we're about to have a picnic, Chef. Okay, this looks like an official picnic going on over here.
Peanut butter jellies for the kids.
Okay.
Sandwiches, all the snacks, popcorn, chips. Try to keep some healthy trail mix, raisins, water. It's that fragrance, man.
Okay, yeah, that's Scentbird. Okay. You can hit the link in the description, but I got a bottle for you. They sent me 3 bottles.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. That smells good. So other than that, yeah, just getting the sandwiches ready, getting you guys ready for this picnic. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a game plan to me. Yeah, we're about to have a picnic like I said upstairs. Kiddos are very antsy, as you can probably hear them crying there. So they're ready to grub up and we're gonna have this picnic. So it's been what, like 5-6 months since you've been here, right?
Yep.
How's it been?
Love it.
No, you ain't got a front for the camera.
No.
What's the hardest thing about, I guess, dealing with me?
It's not that hard. You're actually pretty easy going. Once the hardest thing was learning the likes versus the dislikes, what you like to eat, what you don't like to eat.
Yeah.
Other than that, once you figure that out, it's pretty much easy. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say it's a blessing because I've had some clients that are a little more challenging as far as their wants and needs.
Right.
So they're pretty easy going, schedule.
All right, we here. Yeah, Aya. Let's have our little picnic.
Yeah.
on a beautiful day like
We
today.
already have our picnic already.
We haven't had a picnic in a while now. Woo-hoo.
Look.
Can you start off with some sandwiches or something?
Yeah.
Let me. Who wants a peanut butter sandwich?
I already, yeah, me. I want that one.
Okay, there's another one saying here.
There's two.
Don't you like you don't like the crust? Samia don't like the crust. She got to get the crust. Come out. Who why you a brat?
Stop.
Here.
It's like peanut butter jelly sandwich, but I don't like the crust.
Watch. Aya's gonna go for Oreos. Aya, look.
Huh? Wow.
Wow. I got the grown-up sandwich. Bon appetit, y'all.
Wait, what's that? Thank you. A grown-up sandwich.
It's a grown-up sandwich. It's turkey. Turkey.
I want some turkey.
You can have some.
Okay.
Aya. Yummy, yummy.
No.
No. Please. You want some?
Hey, this tastes
That's
like
Aya's
water.
favorite word. I want some. Want some. You want some? She has this thing where she'll like tap you on the shoulder and then she'll say, ew. Ew?
No.
No ew? Okay. All right, y'all, we back at the crib. Picnic went really well. Teaching Zane how to ride a bike was fun. Now I'm going to wrap up today's video with a Q&A. Right, I did a call out on my YouTube community tab and a bunch of y'all sent me questions. Okay, so let's dive into the Q&A. Let's see what I see here. All right, so first question here is, hi Adam, do you believe that sometimes it's better to walk away with your peace and allow someone to be right even when you know they're not? You know, peace to me is a non-negotiable. It's a deal breaker for me. And you know, sometimes there is a time to talk, and sometimes there's just a time to experience. You know, ultimately, experience or say your piece. Someone has to choose peace, and that's all I have to say about this question. You know, one time I was talking about how, you know, people always ask me, Adam, are you happy? You know, and I've responded back saying, yeah, I'm happy, and I'm many other emotions as well. But one other thing that you can almost always have, that's like, you can't be happy all the time. You know what I mean? It's just not humanly possible. You can experience happiness, you can experience anger too. But one thing you can always have, truly, is a peace of mind. And that is something that you can work on. And a peace of mind means you are content with whatever occurred and you're able to go to sleep. Moving on. Someone right here asked, do you think you have achieved all that you wanted as a kid? I mean, I don't really know how to answer that question. I mean, I don't think as a kid you're really looking at big goals and achieve. Maybe you are. I mean, kudos to kids who have that embedded in them. But I will say that there certainly has been a lot of mental paradigm shifts that I've had to go through because of my upbringings and, you know, things that my parents instilled in me. Let me know if you can relate to this, especially the older generation. Growing up, I was almost told that, you know, having money was evil, or like people who were rich or became rich was slimy, or they were dirty, or there was evil about them. And, you know, as I was growing up, I almost always felt like it was bad to try to, you know, have any kind of money, that you were supposed to just live in struggle mode all the time. But, you know, as I got into different rooms, I've realized, like, man, some of these people are amazing people who have money. Like some rich people that I've been around with financially. There's all kind of different type of riches, but I'm assuming they're, you know, I'm talking about financial, and I'm talking about the mental shift that I've had to make around money is just unlearning things that my parents have instilled in me. Yeah, let me know if you can relate to that, because that's been a mental shift that I've had to make about my outlook on money and people who have money. And you know, one thing I know is that there's filth and wickedness with poor people, rich people, middle class. There's sliminess all across the board, and it's not just people who have money. Even though that was instilled in me to look at them like, yo, they got this money doing, you know, dirty things, but which isn't the case. Some of my best peers are financially well off. Now, if we want to talk about other things, you know, in the whole grand scheme of it, you know, that's a whole nother ball game. I can give you countless examples of mental shifts that I've had to unlearn from my childhood that were instilled by society, religion, parents, friends, etc. That's just one example. Maybe we can continue that conversation another time. Moving on. Love how you parent your kids. If you should remarry or just another relationship, would you have more kids or are you done? You know, I'm not opposed from having kids. I'm not thinking about it either. I think it would be extremely selfish for me to say, well, whoever my next partner is better not want kids. I mean, circumstances, you know, I'm open to whatever. You know, as long as, you know, the Wakanda still works, then, you know, we produce the kids, you feel me? Anyhow, next question. All right, last but not least, you know, people are asking if I would have a reunion with my ex. All I can say about that is she has fulfilled her agreement, which I told her. Thank you for fulfilling your agreement. The agreement that was required for me to evolve my soul, my spirit. And her job with me is over. You know, her fulfilling her agreement by giving me these challenges, putting my back against the wall, to really dig deep to you know, practice certain characteristics to get the best out of me. She single-handedly, I'll give her the most credit, single-handedly walked me into my awakening. And I thanked her for that. Her job with me, in terms of this 3D world as a union, is long done. So that should answer your question. It is done. She fulfilled her agreement, and I thanked her for that. Thank you. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Anyhow, y'all, thank you so much for sending me all those questions. I hope you found some value in some of my answers. And thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to our sponsor, Scentbird. Link in the description. Special discount. First month, only $11. Get some high quality, best of the best fragrances out there, sent to you. 30-day supply. $11 first month. I mean, that's a W. And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Anyhow, I got so much amazing things coming out for this channel, so it's in your best interest to subscribe. I have been taking in a lot of that you guys have been saying and trying to implement them. Okay, so the future for Everyday Hustle is looking very exciting, very value driven. I've read many comments, see a lot of DMs. I'm taking you guys' feedback, and I'm about to crank up the hustle for you guys and bring you guys so much value every time you tuned in. If you don't learn something, I was not in my bag, and I'm gonna be on my bag all the time, you dig? But yeah, and we out.